Hello, I'm Heidi, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my Storyteller series. It is currently 17 books long, and this is the first four of the series. I got a whole volume. It's nice and thick. And but here's the shorter version. The first book is called Emma's Quest, and I made a goal last year. I really, really, really wanted to start finishing things. I had this thumb drive sorry, I had this thumb drive that had tons of books on it that I hadn't finished. Some of them were super close, and some were, I had at the first page. That was it. And so I said a prayer to God. I said, okay, I'm going to try to finish one book a month. And I know that's a really, really tall order, but I already had two of them that just needed proofread. So that was part of my Zell saga. So I went ahead and started with those, and I proofread them, and I finished up the cover design, and I just kind of uploaded them. And then I continued, and I did this from January 2021 to February 2021 to March 2021 to April, and I got to April, and I was just kind of all wrote out. All the ideas were gone. That I won't say gone, but I didn't I didn't feel like writing something I had already started. I needed something new. And so I said a prayer. I got down to the last week in April. I didn't have any books finished. So I wasn't meeting my goal. And I said, God, if you want me to actually finish something this month, you're going to have to help me write it because I have nothing. I don't have any desire to write on this book or this one or this one or this series. I have nothing. And God gave me this series. I'd really wanted something. I've been playing with this idea of a book I could finish reading in the afternoon, because sometimes you don't have the whole day to read. You want to, you really do, but you need a beginning and you need an end, and you need it quick because you just don't have time to sit down and read for 10 hours a day, which, if you're a really good reader, you really want to, but we don't always have that. So this one I wrote designed to finish in a short afternoon, and it's quick, it's happy, it's clean, and it's got a couple little twists. So I know sometimes you see the word quest and you're like, oh, that's for 10-year-olds. But this one is designed to be a love story for adults. And what happens in this story is I have Emma. She is turning 17. And she's just so upset that her parents could never let her date. And she's like, I just want to go to a school party. You know, why can't you just let me? I'm so close. And it gets to the point where it's 5 days before her birthday, and she's just mad. And we've all been mad in our adulthood and our childhood. We've been mad. And so her parents just keep on telling her no. Well, she finds out that she is what we call a storyteller. That's what the whole premise of the whole book is a storyteller. And what that means is that she comes from this really long line of storytellers who marry other storytellers, and they don't get their powers or abilities until they turn 17. And so when she turns 17, she finds out she has a soulmate, and his name is Kason. Well, in order to keep their storyteller abilities, they end up having to go back to this little town called Angeline. And Angeline is like this, I always thought about, this dirt city from, it's not even a city, it's too small to be a city. It's a village, and it's got dirt floors, and it's got this beautiful fountain, and they have to go on the quest to keep their ability, and they have to stay there for 1 year. So they get to Angeline, and they go through these different challenges, shall we say. And after they finish the year, I'm not going to give it away, but when they go back to the real world, they go back the same age as when they left. So no time has passed. So they spent this whole year, like a whole nother life together, and they come back, and it's been over a year, and they come back and they pick up right where they started, and they haven't aged. And so part of being a storyteller is that you can tell a story and it comes true. So if you tell a story that you're somewhere, then you're somewhere. If you tell a story that you have a milkshake, you have a milkshake in your hands. If you tell a story that, you know how to invest money, then all of a sudden you know how to invest money. And so they just go through these different challenges. And I fell so much in love with Emma and Kason that I just couldn't let them go. And I went ahead and I got this idea for, their descendants. So Cauliflower right here is about their first daughter that Emma and Kason have. So they have Callie, and Callie goes on this different journey. It's not the same as her parents because, let's face it, all soulmates, if you believe in soulmates, all loves are different. So when what is perfect for one person is not perfect for everybody. So Emma and Kason's perfect love story is not the same as Callie's. And so I went ahead and I wrote Allison's challenge because that went a little bit spicier. Allison's kind of a little bit, she's not going to go with the flow like everybody else does. And guess what? Some people are like that. They don't go with the flow. And then it continues on to Penny, and I have 17 books in this series at the moment. I have 6 of them are on layaway after that. So it is still being written and it's still going on. And if you're not a big reader, wait about 10 days and Emma's Quest will be on Audible. And I narrated it, so I am a novice narrator at the moment. And you are welcome to go ahead and check it out. It will be on Audible. Right now, let's see, Callie and Allison's Challenge and Penny's Adventure are already on Audible because I had a little bit of problems with the narration on this book, so I had to redo it. So this one is now available on Kindle Unlimited. It's available in paperback. It's also available. It's available in a hardback, and it will be available on Audible in about 10 days. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you pick up the series and check it out. Until next time, love you guys. Bye.